Welcome to the next video in the Basic Firefighting series. In this video we're going to be covering the procedures for dealing with fires. We understand the various types and classes of fire, the fire tetrahedron. We now need to start looking at how we're going to fight a fire. Now, if a fire breaks out in a workplace, we need strict policies and procedures that have been put in place. Imagine the chaos if no one had been informed of what to do, where to go, how to respond, and consequences can be very serious as people can get injured and obviously even killed if these procedures haven't been put in place. So every company is different and they should set their own policies and procedures. Part of the policies and procedures should be your fire escape plan. Basically a map just showing people where to go and how to get out of the building if there is a fire. Now, there must always be a clear path to each exit. Obstacles in the way can cause people to trip and fall, adding more possibility of injuries. When it comes to these escape options, it's vital to make sure that doors are unlocked when there are employees or visitors in the building. You don't want employees to go to what they think is a way to get out of the building and be stuck inside because a door has been chained or locked. Never wedge fire doors open, as they are designed to protect escape routes and prevent the spread of toxic smoke and fumes. And as a fire needs oxygen to survive, a fresh feed of air through wedged open fire doors just makes things worse. Let's go through some standardized procedures. Rule number 1, remain calm. Try not to panic because that just makes the situation worse. Stop what you're doing. Leave the building immediately via the closest escape route. Never use the lift or elevator during a fire. It could malfunction and you will be trapped inside it with no way to get out. Don't take time trying to collect all of your personal belongings before you leave. Always follow the fire warden's instructions. And this is quite important. Before opening any door, feel the door and the door handle. Never open a warm door as there could be a fire behind it. If the door is hot when you feel it, then obviously just take another route. A window might be an option. If you encounter smoke during your evacuation, drop to the floor and crawl. Close all doors behind you and all windows along the way, because what you're doing here is you stopping fresh air from getting in and assisting with the fire. Assemble and remain at the evacuation assembly point. Do not return to the building until you're told to, either by the fire brigade or your immediate supervisor, that it is safe. Once you're at the evacuation assembly point, you can let people know if you have been injured and if you need to be treated or require first aid. Never cancel a fire alarm. Fire alarms should only be reset by those directed to do